Evening, everybody. Hope you are all having a absolutely glorious weekend, or Sabbath if you keep it, or just a restful, blessed day. I'm going to do something a little bit different than I normally do. There's the sun. Getting a little later in the evening before milking time. I'm going to do something a little different than I normally do. I was thinking about something that was on my heart, and I'm just going to turn on the camera and I'm just going to talk for a minute. And if you want to tune out right now, then so be it. That's fine. It probably isn't for everybody anyway. But I hope you listen, and I hope you'll ponder and think about what I say. At least take it into consideration. I see an awful lot of damaging self-talk, or damaging group talk, damaging social talk on social media. It's to be expected. There's a lot of things that are going on, or at least allegedly going on, that can lend to a very heavy mindset or outlook. I get that. I understand that. I want to ask a question. Has anybody ever seen those experiments that are done with water or rice? There's different experiments that I've seen. Some by very reputable doctors and others, where they've taken rice or water or what have you. And I know one that I saw, one thing of rice was told hateful, negative things, damaging things, daily, whatever the time frame is. Another one was told uplifting, beautiful, lovely things, positive, and love was shown to it as opposed to hate. Another one was just shown indifference. It was just left alone. And I've also seen them done similarly with water, like water having a memory and being spoken to in a loving manner and producing beautiful geometric shapes and patterns, similar to snowflakes in some instances. And then, hateful, damaging, or heavy metal or certain frequencies will have the water or the ice, whatever, just chaotic. Okay, and keep in mind we are composed mostly of waters, saline waters. Our heart's an electromagnet. Okay, so how much damaging self-talk are we allowing to our subconscious? And I'm asking myself these questions. This is why it's on my heart. How many health problems or difficulties or circumstantial, in quotes, problems are we experiencing because of damaging self-talk to our subconscious? And our subconscious having no choice but to comply. While we want good health and we're saying, oh, I just hurt all the time. I hurt all the time. Well, you're telling your subconscious you hurt all the time. Make sure you comply with that. May sound hokey. Stay with me. Okay. Maybe it gets a little deeper too. So what if our conscious reality has no choice but to comply with our self-will? Damaging as it may be, and against what we really would desire if we stop and think about it. What if the cosmos, the universe, the divine, the Lord, whatever term you wish to put over the extreme power and consciousness behind this great place that we call home? What if that power of self-will, or that law rather of self-will that I have discussed in talks with others and on Zooms and other things, and I do believe it is a very active law, but looked at from the perspective of what if our self-will, is for a bad state? What if we have victim consciousness? What if we, feel that our road in life was so hard? Well, we do have pain, and look at my pain because ... Now I have respect, I have credence as I've gone through this. This can be used in other ways. Well, my situation is constantly. So we're telling ourselves, we're programming ourselves. We're also expressing out into the world via our voice Goes from a thought to a voice now. You know, let there be light was a pretty powerful voice. So our small divine I am speaks out and says all kinds of things that can be destructive. And because it is our self-will, because at the end of the day, what we really feel in our subconscious, not what we may think we cognitively feel, but how we really feel, is where our self-will is. It's what I believe is running our lives, running our world, and yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up and covers what I've been thinking. So again, not preaching to anybody. I'm not also dogmatically stating this is the way things are. Throwing it out there from different things that I've seen and understand, or believe I understand, and experienced, and life lessons I've learned. And yeah, hopefully you ponder it. Let me know what you do think about what I've just said. I would love to hear some feedback on this. But yeah, try to keep it positive and uplifting, and you can disagree and still keep it that way. Again, I'm not preaching to anybody. I'm talking to myself because I'm having to ask myself questions. You know, it's good to ask questions. And the better quality questions we begin to ask, the better quality information we begin to receive. So, hope everybody has a blessed rest of your day. Until the next time, we'll see you. Love everybody. Mean it. Take care. God bless.